All right, man. So it looks like Kodak Black has been caught in 4K being a grade A hater, being a number one hater. And you know what, man? I think Kodak Black is too big of an artist, of a hip hop artist, to be so insecure and to be a hater like this. And he's showed signs of this before, especially when it comes to NBA YoungBoy. It's just something about NBA YoungBoy that grinds his gears. And I think it's the fact that NBA YoungBoy don't really need him, and he feels like NBA YoungBoy is influenced by him. But this is Kodak Black talking to, I guess, his fan page. I'm not sure how this started, but you know, some artists they interact with their fan pages because they know they play a good part of the promotion and whatnot. So he's talking to them, and he sends a voice message. So let's listen to this voice message.
Dude, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like that YB Builder shit, that shit what really did it, cause you see that shit everywhere, places that ain't even got nothing to do with YB, they just YB Builder, YB Builder. We gotta put Yak Builder, Yak Builder, Yak Builder, Yak Builder. I'm saying Yak everywhere, Yak Builder, Yak Builder. Yak Builder or Yak Rilla or Yak the Goat or Yak created YB. I don't know if we wanna put Yak Delta, cause that's like copying them boys. We could put Yak Rilla. Yak Rilla.
First of all, this is how you know that NBA YoungBoy, his fan base is stronger, because NBA YoungBoy, his fans would have never leaked this shit out. So the fact that Kodak, his fans, or whoever's running this page, however it got out, it lets you know that there's something going on with his fans. Like, they ain't really as loyal as NBA YoungBoys. Now, I didn't have a problem with anything he said up until when he started saying Yak Rilla, and then Yak made NBA YoungBoy. Now, this is exactly why NBA YoungBoy don't fuck with the industry. This is exactly why he don't fuck with Yak. Because, see, you came for him before. Now, we all remember when you came for him when you was in jail. You was in jail and you came for this man. You said, you know, you put up a whole montage. You created a whole video saying that this man copied your style, your dance, and whatnot. And while he may be influential, you may be influential to him, it just came off like a little bit haterish. I mean, you pissed YoungBoy off, because that's when he got up out the bed. He was about to go break into the jail to go beat your ass. But that's neither here nor there, because then, for however, y'all cleaned it up, right? And you were championing him. You've been championing him after you had got out of jail. You have been championing, saying that you fucks with NBA YoungBoy. I think you even told academics that you was gonna sign him at one point. He used to kick it with you all the time. So this is like y'all knew each other on a personal level. But then it seemed like NBA YoungBoy just don't play with the bullshit. Like, once you cross him or you do him dirty one time, he not fucking with you, and I can respect that. So he probably thinking like, man, this man didn't already call me out before. He told academics on Clubhouse in an interview, he told him, hey, listen, I don't have no beef with him, with Kodak Black, but you know what, I just don't want to be friends with him. And I know that hurt you, because you was fucking with him. One of your biggest songs, Senseless, you literally kind of stole a flow of, I feel like I'm Kodak Black in 2015. You took the whole, I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006. So, Kodak, is it that are you a little envious of NBA YoungBoy? Because that's what it's seeming like. For you to be like, oh, I made him. Nah, you didn't make NBA YoungBoy. And NBA YoungBoy has proceeded to grow and be a bigger artist than you. And that's the spot you want. And he has the same type of legal problems as you, but he just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I see why you envy him. And Kodak Black, you already is a person that it just seems like you desperate to try to put your stamp on everything. I remember when Bodak Yellow came out. We know you influential. You don't have to do that. When Bodak Yellow came out, you was on Cardi head. Y'all pieced it up because she gave you some points. She gave you some points on the record. So you got paid. It was all good. Then you been coming at Megan Thee Stallion over to Dry the Boat. You mad that she started getting a little recognition off of driving the boat and putting the damn alcohol in people's mouths. You don't let people have you. You willing to beef with girls. You willing to come at women. All because what? You want recognition? And I think you just mad that NBA YoungBoy won't kiss your ass. And that's the problem. Because NBA YoungBoy is never going to do that. So you can keep going. And like I said, he already said he don't want to be friends with you. So I think this is a perfect way for you to try to take your shots. You so focused on him, you can't even promote. You saying that I don't want to sound like I'm jacking him. Nigga, the whole idea is influenced off of YoungBoy. You're influenced by NBA YoungBoy. You want his fan base. You want his fan base to go as hard as they do for him, as you want your fan base to go just that hard. Pause. So to me, it just sounds like a little jealousy, a little envy. And you need to check that shit at the door, man. You sound like a hater, I'm not gonna lie. Kodak Black also said something. I'm gonna touch on this real quick, where he addressed the police. He said, "This shit bogus as fuck. I feel like this is a character assassination issue because there's no way I should be getting harassed about my tag being expired. There's no reason to even search my car in the first place, and going to jail about having my medication in the car is insane." So it's a lot of legal infractions right here that's already, they sound a little crazy, Kodak, that you complaining about. And also as well, I feel like you only telling half the story. You know, Kodak and Boosie, they remind me of each other. And it's because, have you ever seen them say they was wrong about anything? Have y'all ever seen them say that they wrong? They're always a victim in a situation, correct? I'm not here to knock them and knock their character. I'm just saying, every time Kodak Black gets in trouble with the law, it's not his fault. The same with Boosie. You over here saying, now Kodak, you got an expired tag. That's why you got pulled over. That's your fault. That's your responsibility to get that right. You also didn't say how you had a suspended license. You were driving with a suspended license. That's your fault. You also failed to mention that they said that the car smelled like weed. Now, you know that's an automatic. I can search your car based off of that. Now, we know that the cops also do use that to just somehow get into your car. So I'm not saying you're not being harassed, but I'm saying it's your fault that you got harassed. Had you had your stuff in order, something as little as an expired tag and a suspended license, you wouldn't have to worry about them smelling the weed in your car and then doing that. And why? Do you have medication with no prescription? That's the part you're missing. No prescription. Now, from what I hear, when you have like what I've seen, when you have pills, they usually come in an orange container with the prescription wrapped around the bottle. So I'm not sure what happened with the pills, but I hear you on your song talking about how y'all could have let me go. As much as I do for my community, it's not about what you do for your community. It's about them doing their job. You got some oxycodones in the car and you ain't got no prescription for it. Mind you, you got other infractions. You can get it cleared up. Call your daddy, right? That's what you calling your white lawyer. You calling them daddy. So I don't know, Kodak, bro. I just think that you need to get a lot of shit together, get that hate out your heart about NBA YoungBoy, and start taking a little bit more responsibility and moving a little bit better for somebody who cries and complains and puts up tweets about how you getting did wrong every time you go to prison. You would think that you would move and be a little bit more focused, but that's just me. You know what? My mama always said, like, if you ain't good at something, then you shouldn't be doing it. And Kodak Black, you're not a good criminal, bro. You always getting caught. You stay going to jail. You're not a good criminal. Maybe you should stop being one. Hey, what do y'all think about this? Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby.
You are now tuned in to the LaFlare Lounge with your host, BigJusLaFlare.
You are watching a master at work.
Our Daddy Channel. Subscribe for Daddy Channel.